Yeah, so what's up? So I was in the club, right? They said it costs $800 to smile. So I pulled up $1,600 for me and my bro, right? I smile like a motherfucker, bro. Yo, what's good? It's the Mousa Movies Podcast again, by the way. And introduce yourselves. Y'all just point at
All right, what's up, guys? I'm Emmanuel.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Saeed. I love women.
I'm Sean.
I'm Dahlia.
I'm Calvin. And I'm Kyle.
That's so true.
All right.
Hey, yo, so I would just want to say a quick shout out to our sponsors for today, NordVPN.
NordVPN.
You want to go anywhere around the world, we have servers for it, and you can connect from anywhere.
Right.
So true.
Let's
And
say,
to test out how good NordVPN is, we're gonna expose Kyle's IP.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, ready? It's 147.
Anyways, guys. Let's get to it. Is religion obsolete?
Shit, man.
shut up.
Shit, I don't think religion
Fuck
can
out,
be
relax.
obsolete, bro.
Just get to it.
Nah, let's get to it.
Just get to it.
See, I don't think
Is it
religion can be
obsolete?
obsolete.
Define obsolete.
Like,
I don't
do
know
we
what
no
obsolete
longer need
means.
it?
Me neither.
We no longer need religion because of government instead. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, the religion is a good way to lead.
Sorry,
your
don't
life.
touch on the mic because it fucks with the audio,
I just don't want.
Don't
to-
touch the mic. Don't touch the mic. It fucks with the audio.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, but is religion obsolete?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's obsolete? I
mean, obsolete means it's no longer needed.
thank you. To be honest, like to believe in an afterlife because your life is so
obsolete.
sad. I mean, just be like that, dude.
man got obsolete
just
looking
be
up on
weak
the
minded.
phone.
It depends on the
Okay,
Dictionary.com,
to answer your question, no longer useful.
I
That's
didn't
what-
ask that question.
Merriam-Webster out here, bro.
He asked it.
You asked it? Okay, to answer your question, obsolete means it's not useful. So is religion obsolete?
No, it's useful.
It's
Like,
useful?
No, it's
Generally,
useful.
like,
See,
It depends on a person. You can't say for everybody, oh, religion is obsolete.
Right.
no.
Because you
for one person.
need rules and regulations.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right.
It's a way to live.
Religion is a moral
life.
compass for many people.
Exactly. So like saying, oh, religion is obsolete, but many of our parents, because we're all foreign,
Yeah.
saying it's obsolete is saying, oh, it's useless for our parents, but our parents like follow that to a T. Well, at least I know mine does.
Oh no, for sure. And they instilled that on us. Like
Exactly.
Like we only, you know.
Yeah, let me just interject real quick.
Fake news.
You're all mentally weak.
Oh,
Okay,
hell.
just know that you're gonna die. and
Says the
everything's gonna be
Redditor.
Black.
Says the
Says the
Redditor.
Redditor.
Says the Redditor.
Yeah, I go on
Yeah.
Reddit. I'm a Redditor.
r/atheism moderator.
Okay.
I
So
just don't admit it.
Wait.
so what do you go.
So, in what way is religion useful then?
In what way? So
Or was
I
it
think,
ever useful
okay,
in the past
I think
also?
all right, I want to
You
play
can
like
talk, you
like
can talk.
No.
So you can talk.
like devil's advocate.
Yeah.
You would need like rules and regulations, all that to like, stay morally correct, right?
Yeah.
And then what?
What?
You don't think so?
You don't.
No,
need that.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Like, and then you could be like agnostic where you just believe in a higher being, but the rules sometimes would like hold you down to like eating pork, like there's no, you can eat pork, like, how like some people are like, you can't eat pork because pigs are dirty, right?
Okay, what's your point?
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Here, I got
About
you.
what?
Bro. I got you. Bro.
On both sides.
That's not devil's
not
advocate.
humanitarian.
You're playing like
So how is
neutral
that being on both?
advocate.
You're just talking
Yes.
about how you can't eat.
Oh shit! I forgot what devil's advocate means.
Alright, listen.
Look,
We're losing, dude.
If
I was arguing with myself.
If I believed
For the last 15 seconds, I was arguing with myself. I'm sorry.
If I believed one thing, and then maybe you agreed with me, but regardless, you would play devil's advocate and then disagree and tell me why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
say something. I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah. Basically.
that's like
No,
normal
like, do it.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yo, get closer to the
funny.
mic. Get closer to the mic.
About religion, Kyle.
You're getting farther from the
We're
mic.
losing viewer retention. We gotta do
Exactly.
something stupid.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna, Emmanuel, I'm gonna fucking fight. Oh, fight that.
On that note, I think you should go to another topic.
We didn't even answer it.
Yeah, I know.
See,
I
no,
know.
because
Yeah,
y'all
I
ain't
think you
ready
should.
for the truth. Y'all
Because
don't.
it is obsolete.
No, it's not. Look.
Okay, to
So-
some people, yes, because they don't need those
No,
rules,
but even
right?
then, it's instilled in society, bro. Look at the Constitution. Look at the government.
It's
Right.
impossible
But
to
like
get
the
rid of
Look at the Ten
Constitution's
Commandments,
already
bro.
made.
Dude, I
Look,
think,
so we don't
I think
need
Look,
Yeah.
Look at the 10 Commandments, bro. Like even
Let's
if
each
people
have, like,
who
a
aren't
30
like
seconds to talk.
Christian
We're all
or a
talking
Jew,
about
They still follow.
they
that.
still follow 10 Commandments.
That's the
Thou
best
shalt
part.
not murder. A lot of people don't murder because it's in their religion. Like I be thinking about murder,
Right.
but I don't murder.
Where are you going?
That's some true shit.
Saeed has walked away.
Dude, guys, we're fucking this
And
up.
he's back.
Whoa, wait.
We gotta have like one person says some shit and then we bounce off.
Yeah, no, for real.
Wait, I have.
Oh
if-
no, that's
if
a
we're-
great idea.
God damn it. So if we're doing that, Mousa, you believe in murder?
No, I believe that there's some people who don't murder. Like that's an extreme, right? But there is a percentage of people who don't murder because they are religious and they're like, I don't want to murder.
That
No.
just contradicts other religions. I'm telling you,
How it
it's a
contradict?
never-ending paradox. See,
How
let's
it
say
contradicts.
you're
murder
from the
says
Mayan.
Don't murder people. Every
let's say-
religion says don't.
Let's say
murder
you're from the
people.
Mayan society,
Yeah.
right? And their religion was human sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
But then you got Christianity on the other hand, where you say life is precious, or
Yeah.
any other religion.
I mean, yeah,
They're
that's
all
that's
contradicting each
cultural,
other. That's the
cultural,
thing.
That's
yeah.
traditions,
That's
too.
tradition.
That's like
That's
cultural
culture.
shit.
That's traditions.
Yeah.
Let's become Mayan.
Well, that's-
Let's sacrifice Kyle first.
I
It
rock
is
with
the
that
same
actually.
So do
Well,
you think that religion, like,
I don't think it's
affected-
I don't think it's
Wait.
completely obsolete.
It's not obsolete.
You're
'cause
obsolete.
It can't be
Yeah.
obsolete because it's
Hey, man,
instilled in
don't make me
society.
Sorry, all right,
It
go on,
can't
go
be
on.
obsolete because
So
it's in
do
society.
you think that, like, the creation of religion and the idea of religion actually affected, like, human morals? Or
Yeah,
just-
sure, for
sure.
Wait.
Yes,
or
dude.
do you think it's like a natural human tendency to like not want to kill each other and not want to do those things? Or do
No,
you
it's
think
not.
no,
It's
no,
not
no,
because
no,
you
no,
look
no.
back at
Not
the.
necessarily.
I think religion was like
It's
an
a-
effect of that. You know what I mean? Like they like back then apparently like Christianity like divided into three. What is it? How many branches
Like
was
a
it?
jillion.
Like
now.
because people just started disagreeing. So like I'm gonna make my own branch. I'm gonna make my own branch, right?
Which makes it ridiculous.
And it's horrible because I forgot one of the branches they had to like use like if you don't pay us you're gonna like go to hell.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's Catholicism.
It makes no sense, you
Yeah,
know. And
yeah.
they also what?
No, he's Catholic.
Oh, you're Catholic.
That's why I looked at him. That's why I looked at him.
But they also they did
Get
this
shit on
thing,
quick.
huh?
Nothing. Continue.
Oh, sorry. I forgot what it was. Like they changed the Bible throughout time
Yeah, no, they
in
did.
order for like their favorite. They didn't say like the old Bible, right?
Yeah.
The original copy, right?
It
Did not-
burned.
it-
never-
It burned.
It had nothing to do like about hating gay people.
Yeah.
And then now,
Oh, yeah.
and then now
Because
it's
people
like,
added to it.
Yeah, exactly.
People added to it. Yeah.
It's kind of like that game. What's that? The
Can I-
phone.
They just use it as an
Telephone.
excuse
Yeah,
to
telephone.
be.
It's kind
you
of
know,
telephone. Yeah.
History is man-made.
They found
Yeah,
they
and
found
it is
religion.
yeah,
They found
history-
power
history
through
Well, no
religion.
shit, it's man-made. How would it not be history?
No, do you get his point
No,
though?
Get his
I'm
point,
not
like,
saying
he's
like
spitting.
I'm starting to think you're obsolete.
no, yeah, exactly.
I think this whole topic's obsolete.
you're
it's making me wanna.
You're being stupid.
They're
know what I'm saying? Like,
interacting and
holy
shit. Like you're the one standing
Exactly.
to be like, "Where's my beard? What's going on?"
You just want to
History
grill
is
that.
man-made. If you have power, you can change history.
Mm-hmm.
You can make it whatever you want to be. So that's why religion has altered so much over the years because men have changed it. Like Emmanuel said earlier,
White
like
men.
the Bible
Not for
never
real.
had anything
They
to do
whitewashed
about hating gay
Jesus.
people, and now it does.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have a question.
what is your question?
Saeed wants to talk.
So when you look at the fundamentals of religion, when you think of the fundamentals of when you think of the fundamentals of humans, when they first evolved, when you get intelligent, you always want to find, you're always curious, you want to find answers, and you always have to find answers to, why we're here. So man made religion, man made all these kinds of religions, and if you just think of that, if you think of that for more than 20 seconds, you are not gonna get. You're gonna stop being religious. Obviously, when you look at all the data we have, you are going to stop being religious. There's no reason for us to be religious. Having said that, some people find it good to glean some morals or some ways of life from religion, and they have lived happier lives for that. I could tell a story. My mom used to be very depressed, but what always kept her going was her faith in God, and that always made me happy that was able to fuel her and to fuel her to keep going. So while it is obsolete and there is probably no God, at least based on the religions us humans have made, it
I
Oh,
is
don't
a
know.
good
That's
way
a
to
different
live.
conversation.
All right, that's a different
though.
conversation.
That's a different conversation.
I do see your point. I honestly, dude, out of every religion, there's always something corrupt and all that, dude. I respect Muslims the most. Like you guys are super like strict with your like traditions, all that, right?
The thing is,
You guys
Christianity.
are really loving too. Sorry to cut you
I
off.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I think Christianity is very Americanized. It's one
No,
of the,
it is.
It
What
is
does that mean?
extremely.
Not
just
European, like
You're
whitewashed.
colonized. You got
very,
colonized.
very European and very gentrified.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. Like you were saying earlier, Christian. Now I'm the serious one of the group. Christianity was, split into all these different sects, right?
Yeah.
But Islam throughout history has had two. It says Sunni and Shia. If Ashraf was here, he would tell us all about that. But that's why I've always kind of respected and stuck with Islam. Not to disrespect Christianity, but you see a lot of people making excuses. It's like, oh yeah, I can like wreck my wife's car. I just have to say sorry, but sorry, priest. You know what I mean?
So how do you feel about like, since we're going into Muslim culture, you said you had a lot of respect for them. Like, how do you feel about like the aspect of having like reputation between family and maybe even like arranged marriages almost?
That's not.
You're good. I think that is up to those people.
Wait,
and
Muslims do arranged marriage?
Some. I mean,
It's
some
a culture.
Christians do
It's
arranged
not
marriage.
even Muslim. It's like people who just happen to be Muslims. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
culture, not
it's
religion.
it's culture. It's not religion.
Yeah, but I'd say
It happens
yeah,
in religion.
like
and
culture
just
for
look at
sure.
also it happens with
Religion.
European
Okay.
too, with the royal families. They arrange that
Oh,
shit for power
okay,
too.
then
And
what would you
same
say
thing
with
for
not
Hindus.
just Muslims, for everybody, like arranged
Hindus do too.
marriages because of like specific.
So this is not a religion conversation. It's just an arranged marriage.
That's arrangement. That's another
No.
topic. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, we could save that for another topic.
So what do you want me to answer?
Nothing.
Say
Then
balls.
never
Say
mind.
balls.
Continue
This is going
on.
really well so far.
Yeah,
should
no,
go
I
into
feel like- I
another
feel like we're
question.
really in a
Huh?
relationship.
We should go into another
Yeah, let's
question.
go into another topic.
Yeah, I don't like
So
hearing
you guys
myself
got one?
speak.
Yo,
Kyle?
what's up, Kyle? What's your
Alright,
question?
How in the world were the pyramids built?
What the? No.
Okay,
no,
all
no,
right.
Listen.
All right. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Just listen.
Yo, Kyle, just
Okay,
because it
what?
was,
I mean,
just because
use one of the
white
ones you
people
had.
didn't make it,
Something
don't
that's
mean it was
actually
aliens,
interesting.
bro.
Please.
I like this question.
I think it proves the fact that something out there exists because
No.
okay,
No,
think
it
about
doesn't,
Because
dude.
white
Listen,
people
just
didn't
wait.
do it
Okay,
doesn't mean
okay.
it was
Say it.
aliens.
Yeah.
Those blocks that are built, like the pyramids are built out of, they have like traced those back to 560 miles away. How in the world did Egyptians drag
Just
those
like
big rocks?
thousands of
that
Egyptian
far?
slaves.
Yeah, they had
Slaves,
they
they were
had
slaves.
they
How
had
many
hundreds of
slaves?
thousands of slaves.
There's no way that those slaves could have even pushed any of those rocks.
Well,
Okay,
they didn't
obviously
push
one
it.
of
They
them,
had
you
tools and
idiot.
shit, man.
What tools?
They
That
had the
was
wheel. They had the
4,000
wheel.
years
Wheelbarrow.
ago.
Had the
They
wheel.
picked it up with their bare hands. What do you want me to say?
They
Like,
had that
Yo,
stuff.
I'm gonna say this.
They
I'm
had
gonna
the
say this.
wheel.
I'm gonna
They
say
had
this.
chariots.
They didn't though.
They did.
It's very similar
You
to
watched
the.
Prince of Egypt?
Do you guys know the Moai on Easter Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
oh, the
They-
heads.
Yes.
Yeah.
The heads.
You know, they're actually full bodies, but it's underground.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Dead ass.
Yeah, dead ass,
Dead
yeah.
ass.
If you
It's
look.
a full body. It's underground.
That's
It's like a
what's up.
skull.
Google that. Google that.
How was that stuff built? And how
They built
high?
it. I don't know how.
That
are you
was
supposed
so.
to- what do you-
That's so high.
What
there's
do you
no
want
way.
me to say other than they built it?
They built it with
But
hands.
They
how?
built it
And
like any
tools.
other humans build a
There's
statue.
no way.
When
that
when
there-
were they dated back to, Emmanuel?
The what? The pyramids?
The Moai. Can you look it up?
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the pyramids are genuinely intricately built, even for now, even
Okay,
today's
Kyle,
technology.
They're not. They're just
700
stacked on them.
Hey,
No, it's not.
Pyramid.
Because if it's even an inch off on either
700
end,
to 850 CE.
exactly.
That's
150
not like
years? That's so
Oh my
long.
God, Kyle, listen. The pyramids were built in like 2000 BC. Okay, let's tell the pyramids for a different topic. The Moai were built in, you said 700 to 850. That's like a 2,800 year difference. Of course, they're gonna have the technology to build like a bunch of like ugly statues that look like you.
They're not ugly though. They're cool. They cool.
Get dookie.
They're cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying, those stones are way too big and way too heavy for someone of that day and age to be.
They're
able
not
to
gonna
do.
pick
bro,
it
you
up.
got back
build
hands.
it
Then how
on
would they-
their hands.
Okay, then how did
They're
they
gonna
use
use
you got
tools
little
and
toes.
What
multiple
tools?
people.
Name one tool.
I don't.
They're actual full bodies.
That's really cool.
I thought it was just heads. They're actual
Yeah,
full
I
bodies.
don't know.
I saw that.
Okay,
I also
but
thought
no
that
one
was
answered my
Whoa.
question. How are they built?
They were
Dude.
built with hands.
With
There's
hands
no.
and feet and
So you
legs.
think aliens did it? Is that what you're trying to like linger
Not
towards?
aliens, but something. There's no.
What else other than
Listen,
aliens?
I was there.
I just feel like you think like these people are just straight stupid idiots. Like you're just like, oh, rock go, bang bang. Like that's it. Like
No, but that was
Kyle,
so
Kyle,
long ago.
have
They
you
have
ever
the
watched
technology
Prince
to
of
build it
Egypt?
now. Even nowadays, humans would
That's a
struggle
good
to build a
movie.
pyramid like that. That's the
Okay,
problem.
well, they
Oh
had-
no, that's
Listen, Kyle.
very not true. That's very not true. You know in fucking Saudi Arabia, Abu
Don't
Dhabi,
they have like this?
dude. In
tallest
Abu
building?
Dhabi, they made islands. They made man-made islands.
You're right. You're
Exactly.
right.
They can make a pyramid.
You're right.
I'm literally telling you right now, they can make a pyramid if they make man-made islands.
Dude, the
It's-
fucking
it's-
construction
Kyle,
company
they
down the
have-
street can make a pyramid, Kyle.
Not that big.
Kyle,
not
they
that
had
heavy.
thousands
struggle.
of people they slaved away. It's
I
not
don't
like
like this.
it's not like they
Okay.
had
They
millions. They think
enslaved
they
the
had to work
whole
for
country,
millions.
bro. They enslaved the whole country.
They enslaved the whole country. They had hundreds,
A
probably
whole
tens of
country.
thousands of people to use to like build the pyramids. You just
I-
watch too much History Channel.
Hey, yo. What I will ask though, who watched Kong vs. Godzilla though?
I heard it.
I want to watch it, but
I didn't watch it, but I know the ending.
For real, who
I got
wants
Why do you know
to
spoilers.
the ending? You spoiled
Huh?
stuff? How much?
Because
How
I
much?
didn't
cares
watch.
about
I didn't watch the movie. The movie's
5 to 15 tons.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
I've heard it's not that good.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
interested in
yeah.
it.
You guys saying there's tools, okay? Name one tool that back then could have moved 2.5 to 15 tons.
A million people. That's
A million people don't fit on one of those blocks.
Look,
That's
look,
what
bro.
I'm saying.
Look, it's
Wagon?
like the
What?
plastic pen.
I
See,
think.
I see you thinking.
Yeah, because I am thinking. What do you want me to do? You want me to like impulsively answer your question?
Like 2.5
No,
to
Einstein.
15 tons. And then they would have to pick those up and start stacking them on top of each other.
Look.
To how tall? Almost 500
Okay,
feet
my question
tall.
Bro, it's
My
like
question to you,
physics.
what-
You got wedge
then what
it
did
in
it?
first and lift it.
Kyle,
If you
what did
got
it?
the wedge.
Huh?
What
I
did-
don't
It was-
know.
it was
That's the
aliens.
question.
An
It's like
alien
not
or some other human force?
I don't know because humans are not.
It's like Kyle's like way to
stacking-
like slightly like hint to us that he's the alien that built it. He's like, I want my credit.
This is my pyramid.
Oh shit, y'all.
Kyle, that's a good one.
I work for pyramid.
No, broke your damn sound.
Don't tag yourself in this.
My lord,
Guys, it's
post-production.
not a pyramid scheme. It's multi-level marketing. I'm telling you.
So the Egyptian.
That being said, Kyle, how do you feel about like other life forms existing?
They exist.
They exist. There's no.
There's
way
no
we're
way.
Aliens have to
Okay,
exist.
I'm
Okay,
glad we're on
I
the
know,
same page.
I know.
I'm
It's
glad we're on
like
the same page.
you could say whatever, right? But I think the most it is, bro, it's like some like parasite.
Yeah, they're like
some
bacteria.
some sort of like bacteria
Like
germs
no
all
way
over the
no way they're more advanced than us.
Ashraf had a good
No,
theory that
it
they
could-
probably keep them in
no.
Area 51. That's like really microscopic organisms they find in space.
They
No,
have-
Yeah.
for sure, definitely.
That's it.
Definitely.
It's nothing
Have you
cool.
heard of?
That's definitely-
Oh, crap,
Like some
one
living
second.
organism, you could like scrape off rocks on the moon.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly,
mean?
Yeah.
You
Like,
don't
you
think
look-
you don't think there's other like life forms and stuff?
I think
Like,
they're
Not like
highly
us. Not like something you find on
If there's
Earth.
a highly
Like
intelligent one, it has to
yeah,
be
yeah.
like
millions of
What if-
trillions
Exactly,
of
that's what I'm
light years
thinking.
away.
I
That's
think-
what I'm
And not
thinking.
even
parallel
Yeah,
I mean,
universe.
I feel like it's a given. If the universe is, infinite,
Expanded,
this
yeah.
expansive. I mean, the conditions that needed to be met for us to be here are so infinitesimally set. Yeah,
Infinitesimal.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah, it's like there's
Infinitely
it's like limitless options.
It's like there's no way. It is so lucky that we're here, and we've searched light years and light years and light years, millions of light years. We haven't seen anything, any form of life.
and we still know.
And the idea that we'll go ahead.
No, keep going.
No, I just say you hate me.
I feel like it's kind of like ignorant to think that humans are the only like intelligent life force in the entire
Yeah, we
universe.
just-
With how expansive it is, there's probably stuff we just don't know about.
We'll never know.
What
Yeah,
if there's
and we'll never know.
What if there's an alien like people out there that's like keeping information from us? They're like, we're going to isolate.
That could be something
It'd be
too.
cool.
The
anime.
pyramid.
That's a good
Just
theory.
say, bro.
Actually, hold up.
We don't have the possibility.
Like,
we don't have the way to
We
get
don't have the
there. My
tools.
fault.
I mean, I'm just gonna be chilling. on
Actually,
this
hold up. I'm
planet,
gonna
so I don't
switch
really
up
like
on my
thinking about that.
uh,
answer.
What?
Y'all know CIA and shit, the government, they've been releasing all these UFO shits forever.
I
now,
don't-
like all the year last year.
There's no.
They've been
Yeah.
releasing the tapes, bro.
They
It's on Twitter.
They're
know,
trolling.
something was going on. I
It's Twitter. Twitter is fake.
It's on. If it's on Twitter. It's
No.
real.
What I can say about that is the videos are definitely real, but the thing is, I think it's more likely than not technology that like we've never seen before that the
Like,
government
you think
just
it's like
keeps
the
from us.
Russians?
Oh, for
or some
sure,
shit?
for
Like,
sure.
Yeah,
drones.
100%.
Oh, I can
So,
think
100%.
I don't know. I don't like how like they released at such like a weird time. Something was going on during like when they like the CIA like released those like UFO videos.
Wait, what?
Because they
Yeah, they do, remember?
2020.
No, I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
They released a
Are you
bunch
under
of
a rock?
Because it was like mid-pandemic, right? So,
I don't
so
know
much
what-
shit happening at the time, so they were trying to
Something-
release that shit to be.
Well, they didn't
low-key
release
about
it. That video was
controversial
already
came up.
out. They
Wait,
confirmed
They
and said they
confirmed
didn't
it,
know what
yeah.
that
So
was.
you said they released it during the pandemic to keep it low key.
Yeah, that's
Why
the-
didn't they just not release it?
No.
there's like
no,
an
no.
expiration
So
date
no,
on those shits.
something was going on, like something like with the government. I forgot. I genuinely forgot
Yeah,
what
no,
it
that's
was.
like-
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they
And
got-
then they released those videos, right? And then all the attention was brought to those
They
videos.
didn't release it. They confirmed
They
it.
confirmed it.
Okay, well, you know what I mean. Like
Like
they,
1978.
No, it's
Or,
from
like, recent-
2015. 2015.
Yeah,
yeah, the CIA just like
shitty
came out of
because-
nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, that's real. And then all the attention from like that political shit was going on, right? Went to that, and then once that died down, nothing happened afterwards.
I'm telling you, there's an elite society out there. I'm telling
yeah.
you. The president's a puppet.
Oh,
The
okay.
president's
Oh, for
puppet.
sure.
There is
can
an
talk
Elite
about it.
society.
We can talk about that.
Have you heard of what's his name? Bob Lazar.
No.
He's this guy who's like really famous for like.
Well, I see
UFO
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh God.
And he
What?
did-
Hey, there's no other podcast but this one. Be careful
Yeah,
next time.
Yeah, come on. We're not advertising people, bro.
I'll let Joe Rogan on this.
Joe Rogan wants to be on my podcast.
Yeah.
All right, let's get that straight.
Wait, Joe who?
Joe who? Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's Sleepy Joe right there.
Okay, anyways, this guy, Bob Lazar, he used to work for, not for, like, at Area 51, but in, like, the sects right next to it. Because Area 51 is, like, this big space in Nevada. And then there's, like, it's super, like, compartmentalized. And, like,
Bless
the
you.
actual Area 51 everyone thinks of is actually just, like, a small, it's, like, an actual, just a, like, a lab. It's just a
That's what I
lab.
thought, yeah.
Are you
That's,
serious?
like, yeah, that's specific
It was a
for-
very
Of
small
course, it's not
building.
like you don't have like a green alien going like running around a big desert.
Yeah, yo, facts.
But when he worked there, he has like millions of stories about like the things he's seen when he passes by that special like alien specific
Yeah.
lab. And
Yeah.
extra-
What was one?
Yeah,
You know
like
one of them?
like how Obama is a lizard.
Oh my.
Oh, lizard people?
That's
This
He's
guy
a
stuck in
lizard.
2016.
He's a reptile.
For real.
Wait, do you know any of the stories?
There was one where he said he passed by a window and he saw like this like almost like moving doll type figure.
Oh, okay, come on.
That
Oh,
he
that's
couldn't
some
really
bullshit.
That's some BS.
It's so easy to make this up.
You know,
Yeah,
I feel like he would be
Right.
under.
I know.
You know what they
he would
do
be
under
under
Joe
a
Rogan?
huge non-disclosure agreement.
Dude, all it takes is one screw to get loose, and there you go, you're gone.
Exactly.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
I know
He
that's just
took
part of the
DMT
topic.
one too many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
You
think
guys
it's
know what
kinda
DMT
weird.
is?
Huh? Yeah, I know what DMT is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he
a-
took it one too
What
many
is it?
times, and there you go.
It's a
Oh.
drug. It's
It's
like,
It's like a
hallucinogenic,
super.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's the most potent drug in the whole world. If you
Right.
take,
What does
dude,
it do?
it changes your life.
You sound like you
Yeah,
tell
it's
kids.
not a good one.
Oh, I'm not trying to sound like a crackhead right now.
What are you-
So, anyways,
God? Oh.
You can keep.
We keep talking.
yeah, Obama's
So about
a lizard.
DMT.
About. I'm sorry. I'm a man of abstinence. What was that? What is that? What's a DMT?
I don't know. I think it stands for
Dope man.
door merit transition.
I was
love door
I was
merit
thinking more of like doormat,
Doormat.
tanker, tan.
This is getting stale.
Tangent.
How
Tangent.
Drink more tea.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. How political are we allowed to get?
We can get as political as we want.
Oh
Okay,
god,
when
it's
you-
gonna be one of those.
It
days.
depends.
I know, but here's the
It
thing.
depends how many hoes you
Don't
want to scare away.
don't make it too long because we're trying to make
Yeah.
this fun.
Yeah.
Trying to make this
That's
fun.
not
We
fun.
want- We want to
Trying
insult.
to get like deep as hell right now.
I know.
No, I was just thinking.
I gotta tell a story.
Alfred Kyle's gonna talk about abortion.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna break the
Because no one knows more about abortion
the
than 8
little
men.
sphere that we have that we're the only podcast. Do you guys know the podcast Cold Ones?
No, don't know it.
Yeah, don't
guys
know
know
either.
that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Never heard
Dude,
of it.
just be honest for one time.
Never heard
We're
of
not
it.
we're not gonna be honest, Calvin.
Dude, I'm,
Not-
dude, I'm trying to
advertising
like
agency.
fucking guzzle one, and then we just talk all fucked up. That'll be fun.
Can't do
I
that
don't
on my
know.
That
mom's
would be
house.
fun, but we
Can't
are
do that.
I don't.
underage, so we can't do that, Calvin.
Yo, dude,
What?
why'd you gotta? I want to slap you.
You want to slap me?
Yeah, I want to slap you.
Okay, you know
Yo,
what,
fuck-
guys? Calvin's the only one who's underage, so he can't drink.
You don't know my age.
What?
You don't know my age.
70?
He's 19 years old, everybody.
Nice.
I live in Korea, so I'm actually 20, and I'm old enough to
You
drink.
don't live in Korea.
You don't
No, we're in Korea right now. Annyeonghaseyo.
Yeah, by the way,
God, get out of the room,
Hey, remember at the at pho? I said like,
Tteokbokki 하나 주세요.
yeah, it's pho.
I always said it's pho.
I said something like in Japanese, and you told me to shut up, and like the whole store like heard you.
Oh, no, I remember what you did. You didn't like try to say something in Vietnamese.
I said thank you. I said thank you. I don't know what I said.
No, I'm pretty sure you had chopsticks, and you just put them up on your hand. And you just went.
Oh shit!
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Great.
I went like this. I said thank you very much. I forgot what
Explain to the
language.
viewer, the listener, what you're gesturing in detail. They
Okay,
don't know
so I'm
what
putting
this
my
is.
hands together in a very
Like a little
stereotypic
praying
Asian
form.
Like a
way.
prayer.
Yeah,
Like
like
a
a
Bow, like a bow.
yeah,
I
yeah,
kinda
like
wanna
an
go
Asian
somewhere
little
to eat with
bow.
everyone. Like
That'd
after,
be
like
I'm
later.
kind of hungry.
Actually,
You got-
we ordering pizza.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
sure.
are? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
that's
we don't
it.
want to go outside.
Shut up. Leave. No one was talking to you.
Yo, this
Hey,
dude Saeed's doing
Saeed's
math
doing
problems.
math
Yeah, this guy says he's doing math right
Yeah,
now.
this guy's.
Turn your
doing
phone
math.
off.
Use one of the questions from your phone.
Oh, right now?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
do the spicy
Because
one
I don't
you were
wanna
talking
talk
to me
about
yesterday.
pyramids.
My favorite one is not the spicy one. Okay.
Oh, actually, I got
Whichever
we got a good
one.
Okay. What's
Wait, you
Man.
guys came up with topics beforehand?
yeah?
Yeah.
All
Unfortunately.
right. Okay. What's the best way for a person to attain happiness?
Are you?
I have a lot to say about that.
I'm sorry, we're getting deep. You want some beer? It's behind you.
There's
That's hard. Yeah, better. Way better.
Dude, I want to get sloshed, and now I can't go home.
Okay, let's get deep for a second.
Yeah, let's get deep.
Okay,
Let's
what's
get
the
real.
best-
Okay, deep for a second. Deep
Best
for a
way
second.
to attain happiness for a person, an individual.
I already talked to you about this.
You
Okay.
wanna go first?
No, yeah. Let's all go down the line.
I
And
bet.
then
who
we'll
wants to go
say.
first?
So you can go first and
Me
we'll go.
first?
So like you say your own
same.
personal way.
Make sure you
My
talk
own
over
personal
here,
way?
though.
Okay. Well, I mean, based on things... There we go. Can you hear me? Based on things I've talked about with you and things I've gone through, I think it is breaking free of our natural instincts. It's breaking free of our natural instincts. Am I not close? Oh my god. I have to get this close?
Just speak.
Jesus Christ. Breaking free of instinct. You know, I've struggled with it with like fears and apprehensions and you know my personal addictions, and those have really broken me down and just made me, you know, an unhappy person. You are evil, Andrew. You're evil. And I find the best way is to break free of instinct and like really become the most human person you can be. You know, we're not animals. Like once you break all your addictions, all your fears, all your apprehensions, that is the key to being happy. You need to make yourself happy before you make others happy. It starts with you.
Passion, pain, and demon slaying.
Yes.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Sean?
No, you can go that way. So
So,
Kyle,
we'll
Kyle
go in a
finishes
circle.
talking because I'm gonna get annoyed.
So Kyle, all right, you go then.
Wait, my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I'll give a more realistic answer.
I told you.
Yeah.
What?
Becoming more self-aware is realistic.
Hey, go ahead.
No,
You're saying his answer isn't real?
Yeah.
No, I
That's
think
some real shit. Like,
Hey,
he
no,
was
it's
looking
right,
for the
but
hard.
like, I feel like everybody's gonna give a really philosophical answer, and I'll do the opposite of that.
What? That's what happens.
okay.
It's probably
No,
gonna
but
say
you
money
can
or some
answer-
shit.
No,
All right, let's hear your answer first.
you
I
can
wanna
answer
hear
in
it.
a different way.
Maybe
Okay.
something cheesy.
So basically, what I would say is like, I'm gonna stick to like Western culture because that's what we know.
Okay.
Okay.
So like, obviously, you go through school and stuff. That part is hard. You kind of just have to like push through the struggles of it because bad teachers, bad friends, blah 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 blah, right? Then when you leave, right? Then that's the point where you have to like start thinking about what you want to do for the rest of your life because people kind of forget that like after high school, especially like high schoolers, we forget to think that like after we leave high school, we have 40 to like 50 years of where we're working and we're spending most of our day at that job. And I think the best way to attain happiness is to make sure you find something you like to do and you wake up thinking like, I want to go to this job. Like when I started my like internship with the dog training, on my birthday, I was like, Mom, can I go to work? That's when I knew I was like,
That's good.
I like what I'm
that
doing.
means you found it.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
real.
this is it.
Nice.
Like I woke up on my birthday and I was like, what am I
Nice.
doing today? I'm not doing anything except for like a dinner. So I'm like, can I go to work? I didn't go because my mom said no, but I still wanted to go to work. So that's like where I feel like obviously there's like struggles in general, but when you feel like you have a purpose and you're doing what you want, I think that's the best way to find happiness.
Like how right when you said that story just became redundant because you're like, I ended up not going to work.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna piss me off, but like what you said actually made me so happy. Like it genuinely put me in such a good mood because I completely agree with everything you said. For me, it's like you gotta find out what you want to do. Cause ever since I was a kid, how I see life is we couldn't choose being born, but you can choose what you do with the life you were given, right? And like you said, with working like 40, 50 years, I'm not trying to work in a cubicle and be depressed and want to kill myself.
Spit it.
Right.
I feel like to find happiness, it isn't necessarily money. It's finding what you truly want to do and waking up and being like, damn, I can't wait to get to work today. That's Kyle was saying that with dog training. That's how I feel about like training and fighting, which is why it sucks I can't do it as much as I want to now. But like, even though I'm going and like working my ass off and like my body is tired, I genuinely feel so happy. I can't find the words to explain it. Like the thoughts going through my head, my mind's completely clear when I'm like training, and it's so fun. And that's how I knew when at a young age, this is the shit I want to do my entire life because I feel so happy. And I really feel like the key to happiness is finding your passions and like sticking with it. Yeah.
So you and Kyle have like the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same exact thing. Finding your passion.
Good,
Okay.
Finding your passion and sticking with it.
Okay.
So between you two.
I guess I'll go next.
All right.
You're not going to go?
Well, we're gonna go after your side.
All right.
Try this.
So I mean, I think when it comes generally to like attaining happiness, everybody has a different answer, and it all more or less depends on like who you are as a person. And I mean, for me, like if I was to be real, like for me, the best. Wait, what was the question?
How do you attain happiness?
Yeah.
The best way to attain happiness?
Yeah.
For you.
For me, it'd definitely be your group of friends and the people that you call family. Mm-hmm. Because in my opinion, like you can't really do anything alone, and it's always important to have people around you that will support you, especially your family with who you were born with. And that's just me. Like other people might, disagree. So other people might not even have a family, which is why it's unfortunate. But like that's why if you find your group of friends that you will become really close with, then you will, I guess, in my opinion, attain happiness. But that, and also like if I was to be real, money, money buys everything in this world. Like in my opinion, and if I had just a load of money and I had a group of friends that I called family and I had my own family that I was really close with, then in my opinion, that'd be my perfect life and I'd be happy.
I have
Preach.
Based on what, I'm just gonna interject, but then I'll let the other ones go. Based on what I said, Kyle and Sean said, and you just said, Calvin, I think that happiness is a good mix of all of those. You cannot have two and not the other one. You will not be truly happy. We're social creatures. We need a support system. We need a family. We need friends and just people who we can rely on. But you also need your passions. You need to care equally about yourself and others. You need to rely on yourself and others. Again, we're social creatures. We need other people. You cannot get through this life alone.
Facts.
Swag.
Yeah. I want to clarify that I'm not.
No, it's fine. I'll bridge off from that.
I want to clarify that I'm not saying that. Yeah. I only believe in that. I also believe in what Sean and Kyle said before, like having a passion and chasing it.
I think the thing is with money is like I'll let you go, but I want to say like your friends has to come like before you make all that money. You know what I mean? Because after that, it's like they're there for the money. They're not there for you.
You need to build a pyramid. You need to build off of a foundation.
That's some shit Kyle don't know about.
Oh God!
I can't.
That's like Kyle's
I
safe word.
can't speak as if I have the money. But I would like to assume that when people have a lot of money, you can find genuine people. It's just rare, but I can't speak from that point of view.
Yeah, I mean,
but I completely agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess to clarify, like what I meant was like, your friends were there to see you grow,
right,
as a person, not because of.
So
the
you're
money.
saying family is like
what
you
call
happy.
family?
Okay.
Yes.
You need to have people who I'm sorry. You need to have people who like you at your worst.
Yeah.
Who's seen you at your
Who's seen you at your worst.
Also,
Sorry,
like
sorry,
how you said,
no,
to call what you call family instead of just saying family. Because for me personally, I have a lot of family, but like blood is thicker than water doesn't mean shit to me because a lot of them are like snakes and only care about their benefit. So I don't really. The term family doesn't really matter to me.
Everything is temporary.
So about the like money and happiness thing, I personally think that money doesn't like give happiness. I think it's a symptom of happiness. Because if you
A symptom of happiness? What do you mean?
like
it's a
first,
disease?
I don't know. This is just how I feel, right?
Wait. You gotta let him explain it.
Yeah, I know. So, like for example, if you
Your mama calling.
Answer it right now.
Oh yeah, winning! Oh yeah!
it was my sister.
Oh.
Oh, it's your sister. I thought that was your mom.
But basically, it was like what I feel is like if you what I said about the job and stuff. Like if you're happy, oh my goodness, if you're happy in your job, you're almost guaranteed success because you're like happy to grind. You're happy to go through all the hardships and then even on top of that, if the job just isn't like well paying, you're happy with the money you're getting because you enjoy the job in gen. Yeah. So the money is like a
money comes after.
Is a symptom of being happy where you are.
You should say it's a product.
Okay.
Say,
Yeah, you should. When you said symptom, I was like,
Oh, you made it sound.
It's like
I know,
a
it made it sound like a
different
sickness, but you know.
Yeah.
No, you can be happy and not have money.
For sure.
Would you? Okay,
Yeah, I
but
agree.
It just comes with it sometimes.
I think
it's a facilitator. I think it's the other way around.
It depends on whether you're content or not. You know?
Where your head's at.
Yeah.
I think money is like straight up a close second for me, but the number one thing overall, in my opinion, is having that close knit group of friends. Finding that,
Yes.
and also knowing who you are as a person.
That's
Absolutely.
things for me.
That's
Fundamentals.
That's for
of
me.
being a human
Self-awareness.
For sure.
All right, Dahlia.
Dahlia. After forever.
So to me, I think you need to find like something that motivates you. And like a lot of that time, like if you find something that motivates you, then you'll work hard on your passion, and then that'll give you like a stable source of income. And then it's like what you do with that income and what you do on your free time. So that could be like hanging out with like someone you love or your close group of friends, and they can motivate you to like keep like pursuing your passion, and then like while you're doing that, like go on like trips and vacation with the person you love or with the friends you hang out with. So
are you saying it's like you think happiness is experiencing stuff, or you think it's just like having a purpose when you wake up every day?
I think having a purpose. So it's finding something that like really motivates you.
Okay.
That's facts.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. You go first.
I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've thought about this a lot, like a long time, because you know,
Dang, man.
it's been rough.
That's all
I think it's like a accumulation of things. That's how you say it.
Yeah, accumulation.
Yeah. One, I think it's when you do something, when you're in a certain spot for a long time, right? I think you're most happiest when like you break out from that spot. Like I formed this like love for traveling because I'm always at home. I was a huge shut-in as a kid, right? And like, you know, because of quarantine, I became like a shut-in again because, you know, shit life.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
COVID.
now it's like I really want to travel. It doesn't even like matter like what kind of travel. I'll go out for a walk every day. I'll go to like Dubai. I'll do anything, you know? Just moving, like constant moving. That's one thing that makes me happy. And now I think overall what's like my way to like attain happiness for as long as Kyle just like skated to the
It's a cool trick, little guy.
Hey, yo.
I think I agree. There's passion, there's family, there's experience, and then I think it just all depends on, you know, once you get everything you've wanted and you're content with it. Once you are content with what you have, you are truly happy.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, because you can have all three of those things, right, and still not be happy, right? But as soon as you're content, you self-reflect. You stop for like an entire day and think about, like, I have the money, I have my dream job, I have this, like, this cute dog, I have 3 kids, I have a beautiful wife, right? When you stop for a second and just think and reflect, I think that's when you start, being all happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my answer.
So basically,
being content with your wildest dreams, if you attain them.
Being content.
I just have another question from what you said though.
What?
I mean, like what everyone said is like
Because there's
I mean-
multiple
I mean-
things, but
no,
it just
no,
depends
no,
on
like-
what you want the most.
No, like literally everyone said what I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
So like, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
should I share what I was gonna say? Or
Yeah, just say it.
Go for it. Talk your shit.
I mean,
Talk
for
your-
me, it's case to case, but I mean, having a passion and then getting money from that, and then what you said, like friends. I mean, having a close knit group of friends and stuff like that. Like why I reacted, if you saw me like react to what you said, I think it's like, we were all in quarantine and like I was just really drowned up and overwhelmed in my own thoughts.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think before COVID and everything, I was just like a really dependent person, and like more of like a follower. I didn't really know myself, and once I kind of saw like my friends are gonna be right there, but everything's temporary, and at the end of the day, like you're the only one that's gonna be there, like for yourself, right? Like your mom and dad's gonna, like, probably the closest to you.
Absolutely.
In most cases, not for everyone, obviously, but like at the end of the day, it's gonna be you, and that's why like knowing who you are is like where like happiness, like for me, truly is. But then what I wanted to like branch off from what you said, like, when you're content with everything you got, like, do you guys think you can truly be like satisfied? What's the word? Satisfied. Yeah,
So,
satisfied.
I
In
think-
life.
In life?
Yeah, like
So, okay.
absolutely satisfied.
I had this talk with Kyle one time. It's like agreeable versus disagreeable people, right? And like you, as a kid, when you're growing up, until like whatever age, what?
You should probably say what agreeable and disagreeable is.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So disagreeable people are like they live for themselves. They have like their own opinions. They're like, sometimes they can be like hard-headed, right? But they like stay true to themselves, right? Agreeable people like are like caretakers. They live for other people. They do stuff in order for someone else to like either be entertained or informed, right?
Women.
Huh?
No, I'm kidding.
No, that's true actually. Women tend to be
I'm joking.
more agreeable
Like
than
moms, like
Yeah.
parents.
Men. No, that is
right?
true. It's not like that's actually genuinely a fact.
Calvin's smiling right now. Sorry.
Misogynistic.
I'm not smiling. Trust me, I'm not sexist at all.
Incel.
Yeah, and he's also underage. But yeah, that's what the two differences are. And I think when you grow up as like a kid to like young adult, you should be disagreeable.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because you have to live for yourself. You have to find out shit on your own,
You know
right?
what that's called, right?
What?
That's called maturing.
Right.
You
So
grow
when you mature,
mentally
you
as a
should be a
person.
disagreeable. Like, no, but the thing is, some people don't do that.
Yeah.
People
yeah.
they become agreeable.
I
Because
100% agree. Yeah.
yeah, because some people just live,
Follow.
huh?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because they're so like they don't think like
For themselves.
for themselves,
Yeah.
right?
At all,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
They're
you're
just
saying-
they're
you're saying
children.
that most disagreeable people are not.
I think no, I'm not. I'm saying people should be disagreeable when growing up, because that's like he just said, maturing.
You're saying disagreeable people are more invested in themselves.
Not in
Well, to be
when you say it
really
when you say it
saying-
like that, it's like they're selfish, right?
But what do you
But
mean?
to an extent, they should be selfish.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Yeah.
let me just make it clear. Like, it's a scale. Like, it's not like either you're agreeable or you're disagreeable. It's a scale. You tend to be more agreeable or you tend to be more disagreeable. So, like, for example, someone who is like, the most extreme cases of disagreeable are like people in jail. Like, those people are the most disagreeable people in the world because they've done things so selfishly that they ended up doing harm to others. But you want to I'd say you want to tend to stay on the more especially when you're trying to build your career and what you want to do, you want to stay
care for
toward.
yourself.
You have to stay toward the more disagreeable side to like push through any bad things like happen. Like say you're working a job where you have a boss and then you ask, like a more agreeable person wouldn't ask for a pay raise. Or if they do, they would like take no for an answer very easily. But a more disagreeable person would ask for a pay raise and then say why I need the pay raise even when they get the no.
Right.
And then they would try harder to get the pay raise even if they got the no.
So-
That's why men tend to be like more disagreeable because they're willing to like go that extra mile to like say, hey, but actually I'm doing this, and this. That's why I deserve it.
Who's the guy that like
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan Peterson. If you ever watch this podcast, please, we love you.
No,
Sponsor us. Yes.
Wait, Kyle, so you're pretty much saying
That's
like
like a,
just for being disagreeable,
wait, I think
just
it's
don't be a
someone
bitch
else. Yeah, I think it's someone
and
else.
like focus on
Jordan
you
Peterson.
Yeah.
to better yourself.
Become a free thinker. Think for yourself.
Yes.
Okay,
branch
so-
off from the
yes.
normal.
And
So-
the thing is,
Branch off from the normal.
disagreeable people, like, they will have people hate them. You know what I mean?
Everyone's
But it
gonna
doesn't.
have
That they don't care. That's what makes them disagreeable. They do stuff on the. Most successful people are disagreeable. That's.
Oh.
I think no. All successful
Oh.
people are disagreeable, or they've gone all their career being disagreeable, right? And then once they're like chill, got everything they wanted, being contempt, right? Then they become agreeable.
That's exactly what
That's.
I was about to
I
say.
mean,
I think. I think that's gonna like
Pretty much focus on yourself
yeah.
and build yourself up, and then you can work towards like, helping others.
So my opinion is becoming disagreeable. Becoming disagreeable is very necessary for you to grow as a person
Absolutely.
because
For sure.
you just won't think for yourself later as you grow up. And I think this ties in really hard to something I've learned in English class. You guys know Aristotle, right?
Heard
Yeah.
of him.
So he came up with something called rhetorical forms. You guys know what rhetorical forms are, right?
No.
Heard of it.
Which are there's three main ones that we focus on normally when we were in high school. You guys probably yeah.
Oh, ethos,
Ethos, pathos, and logos.
Okay.
Yeah, and logos. You guys know what logos is? right?
Yeah,
You
that's
guys remember?
stats and stuff.
Yeah, with logic,
Yeah.
reasoning with logic. So I feel like that ties in hard, like very, very hard, with becoming disagreeable or becoming a free thinker. If you incorporate logic a lot more with the way you think, then you will grow more and you will think for yourself. You're
Yeah,
not just gonna follow everyone.
Like, yeah, no, my answer actually ties into that low key.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about
My
myself.
answer. So like here's how I think like how you obtain happiness, and the answer is you really don't obtain happiness, bro, because that shit is temporary. Like there's gonna be some days where you ain't happy, and that's that. Because I think contempt actually breeds comfort, and when you're comfortable, you ain't happy, you ain't sad, you're just mad. Like I don't. Like you can't be comfortable. You always gotta be challenging things. You always gotta be pushing for more. You know that's part of being disagreeable. You're never content.
Yeah, that-
You're always pushing for more.
That ties into what we're saying though, because
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I'm
say,
saying.
like, you be disagreeable for like a good time of your life, right?
Yeah.
And then once you've got everything you want, you got all the riches, you got everything.
But there's always more. There's always more.
That's why you should be content.
But you can't be content if there's.
So you're
always
saying if you've had you good?
Oh, I wanted to say something.
If you've had like all the millions of like dollars and all that, like you're like the next Jeff Bezos, right? You would not be content.
Well, that's not my goal. I'm saying you could alid be.
What I say?
You said Bezos.
That's how you say it, right?
No, Bezos.
I don't care what that guy is. Dude.
It's Jeff Bezos, bro.
Hey, fuck
That
you,
dude
Jeff
sucks.
Bezos.
Yeah, fuck Jeff Bezos. All right. Look, I'm
Next
saying.
thing you know,
I'm
he
saying.
moves our house
I'm saying.
because he has the power to.
Oh God.
I'm saying you ain't gotta be. It's not about money. I'm saying you always gotta be pushing more for yourself and your own personal growth. You know,
Okay.
athletes, right? You know, you could be the best athlete in the world, but that don't mean they stop practicing. They're always practicing. Musicians, they could make the best album, #1 album, and they're always gonna be working on their craft.
Everyone's a student.
It's you're always learning. That's the best way to obtain happiness. It's all about growth and learning.
You should never be okay with death or ever accept or ever reach a point. You should never reach a point where what?
No, just keep going.
Okay. You should never reach a point where you accept your death. Let's say you're so happy. Let's say you're Jeff Bezos. I don't even know.
I don't think he's happy.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
he's-
let's say you reach a level where you are like, I'm
His wife
okay with
cheated on
death.
him, you know that?
I know, I mean, he deserved it.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck him.
Can I talk?
His wife cheated on him and became the wealthiest woman in the world.
That is crazy.
Bro. Let that marinate. I'm trying to be a hoe too. But let's go.
Jesus.
She's disagreeable.
I'm trying to have a hot girl
Yeah.
summer.
Oh.
Let's say
The
you're
bag
like,
chaser.
you're the happiest person alive. You have everything. You're like, and you know, imagine if you were so happy that you have everything. You're like, okay, I'm okay with death. I've accepted death. You know, I have done so much in my life. I have accomplished so much that, you know, I don't really see anything else to strive for. I'm okay with, if I had a heart attack right now, I would be okay. I don't know if you should strive for that. Should you strive for that, or should you always just keep pushing even after you feel that way?
Strive for being okay with death?
Should you ever...
Like when you beat a game type shit. Like, okay, I'm done. I beat the game. I beat life.
Would
okay,
you?
I'll die.
Should you reach a point where you accept death, or reach a point where you will never accept death?
Well, I don't even look at it like that way at all.
So yeah, I was about to say
Yeah, like that's
this-
like a different
That's
shit.
how I think
like
about it.
it's not like you accept it or not. Like you just don't pay attention to
Just
it.
don't pay attention
Yeah, just
to
don't
it.
pay attention because it stresses me out when I think about death.
Yeah.
I mean, for me,
I
it's
think... I'm sorry, go ahead.
for me, I genuinely when the topic of death comes up, right, and when I think about when I die, you know, it could be tomorrow or it could be later down the road in like 50 years. What I say to myself always is, did I enjoy my time while it lasted, while I was here? And I always want to have the idea in mind that I did, because how I carry myself every day is I enjoyed every day of my life. Because you never know when you'll die. So
Exactly.
you want to make sure every day that you live, you did everything that you can while you were still here.
Mhm.
So in that being said, I am okay with dying.
Okay.
Like if I was to have like have a really good night today, right, and I died in the morning, I'll be like, dude,
That's lit.
I made a podcast with my friends. I was perfectly content with it.
No, you'd be silent because you're dead. Sorry.
Actually, no. You know when you die, your brain has like 7 minutes of like activity still going.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
actually-
all DMT.
Are you serious? Are you just spectating? Okay.
It's all DMT. You see
You're just
God.
spectating?
You see my...
Like yeah, you got brain activity going on after you die.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Your
So
brain.
7 minutes after you die, you just be thinking, it's like, damn, it's
No,
over.
no. Your brain releases all the DMT that your body has because DMT is a natural drug.
Wait a minute, wait. So that thing that you know who, we're not gonna say his
Where
name.
You literally see different universes. You see anything. You see all and above being. That's DMT, and you experience that before you die and when you die.
Okay, so should I try it?
No, because
Should you try?
you won't try this and die anyway.
Musa, snap his neck. You'll get some.
The way he's describing it makes me think of Gojo's Infinite Voyager when he makes you like
Think about- know everything.
He makes you think about everything. That's
Yeah,
what he
that's
makes
his.
you think
Well,
DMT sounds like.
if you guys, okay, so listen, if you guys don't know what DMT is, or you have a very small idea what it is, to
we
put
get
it
some?
very simply, all of your beliefs that you believe in right now become a reality. Everything that you believe in. He believes in aliens. He's gonna see aliens. I culturally kind of believe in Buddhism because I was raised around it.
Right.
Maybe I'll see Buddha when I die.
Are you
That's
serious?
how it works. Yes.
Some guy like sitting on a chair playing Minecraft.
He's gonna see Minecraft Steve if he's really into it that much. But everything you
That's probably
believe in
what
and that you've
Holy
been close
shit.
with in your lifetime, you will see it before you die.
wants to do DMT.
Yeah, I kind of want to do
No,
DMT
no,
now.
no.
Don't do DMT.
Don't do
Dude,
that.
I
Don't
want
do
to
that.
see Jesus. Like, what? You gonna stop me? It's
Overwhelming.
You want to
Huh?
see Jesus when you die?
Dude,
What is Jesus gonna do
so
to
to put it in perspective, five minutes on DMT, depending on who you are, it could last for you. It feels like 10 years. Like it's that
Shut up.
heavy of a drug. I'm not joking.
Are you serious?
People say that all the time. They can't even describe what DMT is like. If you look up a video on right now what DMT looks like, you will never know. Like you will literally never know. Nobody can ever explain. It's like teaching an amputee how to ride a bicycle. Like it's not gonna happen.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, say it.
Yes, okay. I watched a TED Talk where this it's like nerd fuck off. Where this like nurse was like an award for elderly patients, and they said before they died, like a few days before they died, they saw images of things that were comforting to them, like their son or like a cartoon character they really liked when they were young, like talking to them and having a conversation with them. They were like 80 or 90 years old.
That's
So
DMT, bro.
is that
That's
But like, I'm
DMT.
talking days
That's
before.
Old people
Yeah,
tripping
they're
hard.
still releasing the DMT because the brain, because maybe they might have died that night, so the brain's like, oh fuck, DMT.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you
So
see
is
this?
DMT like oh sorry.
Well,
It's like
theoretically,
it's like you're dead, but you're not dead.
you're not. I mean, you're dead. It's just you're basically high for for
You're not
the
brain
rest
dead.
of-
Like your heart stops pumping, but your brain's like 7 minutes of creative mode.
yeah.
Yeah.
DMT. Well, we don't know.
It's like the Travis
The
Scott
thing
Florida
is-
concert.
The thing is, this is all theorized. The DMT thing is actually real because some people, like, before they died, they saw it, and that's just off of word. And scientifically, yes, the brain holds DMT, but we don't know what happens after you die.
You're a bad
people
influence.
people theorize that you'll be on DMT forever.
Saeed's calling his plug right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna DMT.
When I get home, I'm going to see God because of you.
Yo, I just want to say, my name's not Calvin, and also I am overage, and also my my identity is
You just said your
Not
name, bro. Your identity
my name's
is
not Calvin.
secret.
My name's Clevin.
Clever.
Yeah.
But still,
Fine.
yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that's not confirmed yet is like we don't actually know if you stay on DMT forever after you die. Some people claim that you're on DMT forever after you die. Some people say no, it lasts for a short period of time, and then after that, it's nothing.
When you say forever, do you mean like it feels like forever?
It feels like forever,
Okay, so-
yeah.
Yeah, no.
But not actually forever. It just feels like.
Wait,
it.
so hypothetically, then, when people die and they get that DMT release, right?
Yes.
They could just have that for like years, but in reality, it's like
5 minutes, 6 minutes. Yes.
So I can just have 10
You
more
live
years.
a whole lifetime.
Are you
on
serious?
DMT. You live a whole lifetime on DMT. It's the most potent drug
Okay.
in the whole world.
If there was proof that after,
I'm seriously like, I'm joking.
if there was proof that after you died, it would just be eternal like bliss in heaven and just like pure like what's the happy chemical in your body? Dopamine, like going into your body. Would you just kill yourself?
No.
Don't.
Because then,
If there was proof,
because the
you
thing
would
about
just live in like pure
I mean,
bliss.
if there was proof, I would just do everything in life with like
No.
a better outlook.
no, you got to
Yeah.
think about it this way, Saeed. If you killed yourself, right? That means that the days leading up to you killing yourself, they were probably terrible. Like because for you to kill yourself in the first place, you're not happy.
Yeah, but you're gonna be like okay. This is a little obviously this is a silly question.
Hypothetically, if you're gonna-
Hypothetically,
Like,
Oh,
if,
you
like,
just straight
if we
up-
all thought, like, oh, if I die, then I get dope.
no, not thought. It's proven. If it was proven that you would just have this amazing high for eternity after you die,
Then it will happen. Yeah.
then would you just kill yourself when
Like,
you're
if you
like?
do it with pleasure, yeah.
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 Oh, no, okay.
It's like
But
people.
don't do it. Don't
But
do
here's
it.
here's the
Because it's not
here's the
worth
thing
it.
though, right? Like
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Don't do
me,
it.
like
Don't
me,
do it.
me personally, like I would see how like society would react to it, right? And then like let's say everyone's like, oh yeah, let's go, right? Like I would just be like,
Like that Cole.
you know, damn, that sucks for
Yeah,
them, right?
First of all, for you to genuinely just do that, just like, holy shit, you're telling me I can go on a lifetime's worth of DMT? Then, like,
dude.
yeah, no, that's terrible.
Okay, look,
And you're by
Better
yourself,
than
too,
any
like, it's not
pleasure, earthly
multiplayer.
pleasure.
I feel like it would suck
Yeah,
a
it's-
lot.
it's better than
it would
anything
suck a
else.
lot. Like
Yeah, but-
if a world like that existed, where like
It was
there
just pure
there
heaven.
No,
It's-
no, not that, dude. Like
I know about that.
living, everybody living on Earth
Yeah.
just would be like, you know, why it sucks here? Like it sucks here. Let's just go upstairs.
This
You
would
know?
be a good story.
I feel like this stuff comes naturally, especially when it comes to DMT releasing, because you guys aren't thinking about the fact that you can have a bad trip.
a
Because
bad DMT trip. I've
you
never
can have
heard
a
of
bad
that.
trip on anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and the
nah,
thing
there's
is,
a lot of people like.
yeah, the thing is,
visualize
let's say
hell.
you forced it, right, to happen, and you killed yourself, and you're like, holy shit, I am actually on this DMT trip. And then you just start feeling anxious after you die, because now you're like, oh, now I know what it's like. And you're just like, wait, now I feel uncomfortable.
And,
And,
now
then
you
it
know
just
there's
adds
no going
on for
back, too.
anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't go
Yeah.
back. Like, you're fucked.
You can't go back. You're done. You
Oh.
want to see us tomorrow? You can't do that. You're dead.
That's why you should just try the drug.
It's the trial version.
You have no argument against that, Calvin.
I have a huge argument against that.
Just trying it once.
Because if you here's the
Wait,
thing.
is it legal?
No.
No, no.
I'm not trying DMT.
Actually,
Yeah.
Oregon did legalize every single drug.
Are
So
you serious?
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
See,
they
catch me on Oregon.
No, it's
Literally
different. They decriminalized it, not legalized it.
yeah, decriminalized it. So I mean,
See, it's different.
yo, people be going
really?
on hobos on the Oregon Trail, dude.
That's awesome.
Facts.
Wait, what do you mean by
It's
decriminalized?
the
So, like,
it's,
alright,
it's the
so-
it's the 2020 manifest destiny.
So it's still
but for
like illegal
hobos.
to buy drugs in Oregon, but if you do drugs, right, they're not gonna push you in jail for it.
Why are you actually thinking about this?
Because it's so interesting. Like, what do you
You're
want?
not gonna go to Oregon just to go to do DMT.
You don't know that.
You want to travel, right?
Huh? I do like traveling.
Go to Oregon.
I'll be happy in Oregon. Exactly.
You know that's where they did
the
Gravity
second,
Falls.
the second Emmanuel
You got, like, a
lands
real
in,
life.
in Oregon, he's gonna be greeted by a hobo right outside the airport. You got some needles?
I want to be like this guy.
He's having a DMT
You
trip.
know, you could go. You know, you could go on a DMT trip if you lick a certain frog.
Oh, you're lying.
I've heard something
Oh
like
God,
that.
dude, you
I've
can. I
heard
saw
something like that.
Are you
one
serious?
time.
Amazon
Yeah,
rainforest.
yeah. You know,
He's
my
right.
Yeah?
we was.
He licked a
I
frog.
was, no, he didn't like a frog. He showed me this. We watched a documentary about.
He's the one who told me, he's like, Sean, you should really try acid, bro.
No, that's
I was pushed so hard to try acid.
He's,
All right,
he's the biggest
let's not say too
crackhead.
much.
He's the biggest crackhead of the group. He's the biggest
I'm gonna bleep
crackhead.
out his name when I edit this.
Actually?
Yeah, I can't snitch on him. He's the homie.
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay, then we're
He's
good.
gonna be
Yeah,
edited.
just keep
That's
going.
why I said it. But you know, he's like, bro, Sean, it's amazing. Like, 'cause he told me he went on a good trip, right? He's like, I saw everything. I just felt like I was in another world. It was some of the best 12 hours of my life. I'm like, bro, what?
Yo,
I'm not trying acid, but what he said was pretty
No,
cool.
you
I
got.
wanna
He's a
tell
good
you a funny story.
salesman,
I wanna
bro.
tell you a
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
story.
he was a salesman.
I want to tell you the funny story
I'm too
because
scared to try acid.
I was hanging
Not
out.
same here because you get dehydrated.
Yeah,
oh,
you do.
that's the only reason.
I was hanging out, dude. I was hanging out with
No, 'cause
Michael
you can't
in
OD on it, but you get really dehydrated.
what? That goes for any drug though.
Not really. I try. Never. I'm not gonna snitch.
All right. Anyways, so I was in Richmond with Michael.
I said I'm not gonna snitch.
I was in Richmond with Michael, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was high as fuck. And he was telling me acid, and then like I just love Michael for this because it's just who it is. Like what he was telling me wasn't anything bad. It's just he has the biggest like crackhead white laugh I've ever heard in my life.
No,
Oh, yeah.
for
Like
real, yeah.
he just be talking to no, he goes. Yo, he would be high as fuck, and he's like watching YouTube videos. He's like, "Yo, bro, I gotta show you this Minecraft video."
No, for real. That's what he did. That's what he did.
I never met
Oh, he's so.
he is a character.
He's so awesome. I love him, bro.
Yeah.
You know, one time we rode bikes together and looked at graffiti in Richmond. Dead ass. We just looked at graffiti and looked at the composition of it. It
Imagine he was like
really-
high, like riding his bike, and like the bike falls over, he just frozen. He just frozen. Cal's like, "You good?" Oh.
He's on the floor still pedaling.
Not for real. Not for real. No, he's a good dude. I love him.
He's one
He's
of
a good
the
dude.
like coolest white dudes I've ever met in my life.
That's a rare breed.
He is,
a
bro.
rare-
He is so cool, and just the shit he says, he's just such a good dude, bro. This shit is fucking
He's
hilarious.
a keeper.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
Yeah.
Apparently they got like a whole, but about like the frogs, right? Yeah, it's like a whole cult about like the frog licking
Cult?
Yeah, it's an underground. They got sex rings and everything, bro.
What?
He showed me
Oh,
this
sign me
documentary.
up! Like what? What's going on?
Emmanuel, knowing Nicole, they probably
Listen,
gonna make you
at
this,
the end of the day, though,
they're racist
don't
over
do
here.
DMT, please.
Yeah, they are.
Or any sort of illegal drug. Sorry.
Not for sure.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
What about
Yeah.
shrooms?
Shrooms? You can microdose.
Oh my god.
Mike Tyson was
We just
consuming
said-
shit.
He said, "Don't do drugs," and you out here.
Podcast.
I like
I'm
how
pretty
we
sure
went
shrooms
from
are getting
religion
legalized.
to
Microdose.
happiness to drugs.
See,
I
no,
mean,
because
that's
it
the
all
podcast.
connects. It all
That's
connects.
the flow
Hold
of
on.
the
I
No,
know, yeah.
Well, look, it all connects though. Look.
Yeah.
Because we talking about religion being obsolete, right? Our perception of religion, a lot of it, like when we die, that's the DMT rush. That's a lot of people's perception of heaven, right? And that's their happiness.
Okay.
It connects.
What's a story?
Let that one marinate.
What's a story? Okay, we've talked enough about drugs. In my opinion, I'm abstinent.
Saeed is disgusting.
But okay, I feel like this is a podcast. We need some stories. We need some stories that happened in the past, like couple weeks or something. Is there anything interesting
You
happening?
guys-
No.
no one's got any stories.
No one's got nothing.
Emmanuel, you should find another question on your phone.
Huh?
You should
Yeah,
find another question on your phone.
I don't know. I feel like
What's the spicy one?
we hit up
That was
plenty
the
of
happiness.
topics.
No, what's the fun?
Spicy.
Yo, by the way, we already had an hour.
Yeah, I can tell.
We had an hour
We've been
recorded.
on it for a while.
So it's like,
Well, these,
what you want to do?
You want to do one more and then wrap it
these
up?
were profile pictures.
Yeah, let's do
I
one.
think so. One more topic and then wrap it up.
Yeah, let's
It's
do.
been good.
All right, let's do one last
I'm not
topic.
kidding. Look,
Oh, I can tell I'm gonna be the
I can share
fan
the
favorite.
conversation with her.
Oh, so maybe you'll be the fan favorite if you start speaking into the mic, bro.
I
Motherfucker's not gonna hear you.
trying my best.
No, I'm not
Oh shit! All right, guys.
That's
Look, hold up.
Yo,
I'm not.
Bro, what are you doing? What's on your phone?
I was explaining a
DMC.
Show your camera roll.
All right, so look, so this is what Kyle saw, right? I'm showing them my camera roll. It's
Okay.
full of a bunch of weed pictures.
Uh-huh.
So Kyle saw this, right? And he was like, "Why the hell do you have all these pictures of anime girls?" I was like, "Oh, because I'm having a I was having a conversation with my cousin, and she wanted to change her profile picture, so I found a bunch of pictures for her."
Oh, that's
And
a
he didn't
safe
believe me.
answer.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I ain't no weed.
yeah.
I ain't no weed. This ain't. Oh,
Tell
what's
your
that date?
cousin Google Images is free. That's all.
Don't you have
Bro,
a
No,
well,
that's
he's
not
a
where they have that
Redditor.
good stuff.
You already know, see, like,
That's true.
NSFW.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
Calvin,
All
Calvin's
right.
a
So,
connoisseur.
what do you guys want to do? You want to do one more question or just wrap it up now?
Let's talk about how bitches be tripping.
Okay, we could.
Sick.
Saeed, you're all. That's all you did. Go.
Yo, bitches be tripping for real. Shit, also.
Go.
Also, RIP DMX. For
I
real.
love my mom.
Sad.
Don't take anything I said seriously, please.
It's all satire.
It's all satire. Fucking hate women.
That's so damn true, but shit.
Hot woman?
Oh shit! Okay.
she's hot.
I don't know. I feel like that's gonna take too
I was
long.
expecting.
That one takes really long.
All right.
Let's do something more shallow.
No, I think we should just wrap it up
Wrap
right
it
here.
up.
Wrap
Yeah,
it
okay.
up.
This was a good test. Good test.
That was
You know,
good.
little- yeah, because it gives me less to like edit for real.
All right, Dahlia, wrap it up.
Wrap what up?
Wrap up the podcast.
Be like, yo.
Yo,
Oh.
think,
Man, do it. No,
Do it. Do the
fuck
outro. And
yeah, outro?
yeah,
Yeah.
say thanks to NordVPN as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone who's listened to the entire podcast.
Uh-huh.
You're a madman.
We'll be coming out with new episodes every
Whenever we feel like.
Whenever.
yeah.
Like Tuesdays then.
No, whenever the people feel like.
We want to thank our sponsors. Sponsor
NordVPN. What's it? SeatGeek.
SeatGeek, yeah.
Oh yeah, and
And Raid
SeatGeek
Shadow Legends.
Yes.
Raid Shadow Legends.
for our Teslas.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, last one. The entire state of Georgia.
Woo! Represent ATL, baby.
Yep. What?
ATL, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh God.
I think there's like one city and the rest is like a nuclear wasteland.
It's
That's
more
Nevada.
farms. It's like Atlanta, then peach farms.
And just peach farms.
That's all Georgia is.
They record
I mean,
like
I think
a whole bunch
most
of
of
movies
America is besides this
in
state,
Georgia.
right?
Really?
Yeah, it's like they don't record in Hollywood anymore. They just like record in Georgia.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
I heard
But,
they
like,
recorded
Beach
Wonder
Farms,
Woman
bro.
in the Landmark Mall.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like a lot of like the woods scenes, like all of The Walking Dead was like recorded in
Georgia?
Georgia?
That's cool.
Shit. All right, everybody. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.